Today is day 120, and I'm finding that I have to rely less on the numbers. In approximately 3 weeks, I will go for my second A1C test since beginning this metabolic reset and restoration exactly 4 months ago. And 3 days after that, around the middle of April, I will go see my doctor for the first time since we found out that my A1C has gone from 6.8 to 5.2. He's also going to want to check on how I'm doing off of metformin and off of metoprolol. Chasing numbers when I'm in a diabetic stage and looking to manage my way out of that is just part of the game. And my relationship with numbers related to my metabolic health has been sort of a changing situation. For 6 years while I was on medication, I didn't pay attention to the numbers. I didn't measure my glucose. For the first couple months of this metabolic restoration, I also didn't pay attention to the numbers. I only set a goal that I wanted to get my blood work down into normal range. It was after I had lost about 20 pounds or 25 pounds, about 8 weeks into this, that I started taking more regular glucose measurements and measuring my blood pressure. And I found that that can be sort of a slippery slope. If I'm not careful, I can get obsessed with the numbers. And so I've done plenty of measuring over the last couple of months, primarily glucose, blood pressure, and blood work at the clinic. More and more, I'm sort of finding that I already know the results of a glucose test after a meal, or when I'm taking my fasting glucose in the morning, or my blood pressure in the evening. And so I'm trying to learn, and I'm hopeful that my trust in the system, in my own body, will continue to improve, and that my reliance or my attention to the numbers will decrease. I am confident that my A1C, my next A1C and metabolic panel of blood work is going to show that I'm in normal range, because I haven't changed anything about the way that I'm living now. I watch what I eat. I favor proteins and fats and fibers over carbs. I sequence my meals. I walk after meals. And I protect my sleep. And so I do believe those are the things. It's that combination, that formula, that has brought my blood work into normal range. And I don't see any reason why it would be different when I take my next blood test, as long as I stick with that program. And so we'll find out together, because I'll continue reporting here on a daily basis from the forests of Washington State. And I will focus on sharing my experience and my challenges and emotions around how to build a life where these new habits stay, so that I can continue living in a state of metabolic stability and metabolic flexibility.